Erst der Anblick des Steilhangs lässt die Tiere zögern. Die Herde besteht aus zahlreichen kleineren Gruppen, die jeweils von einem Bullen angeführt werden. Diese Leitbullen ordnen vor dem Sturm die Reihen. Von den Zebras, die auf Geleitschutz warten, lassen sie sich nicht stören.
You have seen all what they have been showing to you on your television to see how the Africans, how they live in sorrow, with sorrow. The people are hungry. Yeah, in East Africa. Yeah, this is what they are showing to you, how the people are living in starvation.
Uganda, Kenia
You see,
vor allem in Somalia. Dort erklärten
you
die
are the
UN
African
weitere
president.
Regionen zu Hungergebieten, unter anderem die Hauptstadt
I have been
Mogadischu.
talking to you.
Ein Stadtteil im
Yeah.
Norden Mogadischus, die Menschen sind
Most
ausgewandert.
probably,
Die meisten sind aus den Hungergebieten
many of
im
you
islamistisch
might have
kontrollierten
not
Hinterland hierher
listened
geflohen und
to
sehen ihre
what I've been
bescheidenen
saying.
Hoffnungen bitter enttäuscht.
Maybe you have not get the
Sie sind vor dem
opportunity
Hunger und vor der
to
Al-Shabaab-Tyrannei
hear or to
weggerannt
listen
und haben gedacht,
to
hier
me.
ist es besser. Aber
But
nichts
now
ist
you
besser.
have the opportunity. You see, because
Die Leute hier
all
vor
these
Ort,
things
jeden Tag
they have
hören
been
wir, dass die
showing to you,
Hilfsorganisationen Nahrung
all these
bringen.
things I just
Aber
showed to
hier
you
kommt
now
nichts
to
an,
see
gar nichts.
how the
Heute
people are
Morgen sind
looking
5
at
Kinder
the
gestorben und
African
3 sind kurz davor.
outside Africa. Yeah, I
Immerhin
want
aus
you
dem
to
Emirat
see
Katar ist ein
that,
Krisenteam angereist,
because
das
what
rasche
I'm coming to
Hilfe
tell you
verspricht.
now,
Vielleicht schon für morgen.
yeah, that is the key
Gerade im Monat
to the
Ramadan
solution.
stehen wir in der Pflicht zu helfen.
And
Und hoffentlich werden viele arabische
the
und
root
muslimische Länder
of
mitziehen.
all what has
Die
been happening
internationale
in
Gemeinschaft.
East Africa. Yeah,
international
what,
community.
how
Deal
it has
ist
been
unterdessen
scheduled,
weiter
how it has been
für
planned,
unterernährte Kinder nach
yeah,
Somalia schaffen.
to
Die Verteilung
go
allerdings
right now
wird zum
from
Wettlauf mit der Zeit.
East Africa extended to West and up to North, down to South Africa, yeah, that everywhere will be hunger and starvation. That is the plan, and that is how they want it to be. But I don't want it like that, and this is why I am here to tell you now the solution. But in the first place, I would like you to know the cause of all these things. Look, in Africa, there is no one, no single African should have live in starvation. No single African supposed to live without food. No single African supposed to live without a place to live. No single African country supposed to live without water and enough and reasonable electricity supply. But you see, the problem that African is having is not only that the people from outside are manipulating you. No, because you, before you come there to be a president, most of you have been in Europe before. Most of you might have been in America, in Japan. Let me take Russia also. Most of you have been in so many places outside Africa. And you know, because you have seen how politics has been played. Yeah? How politics has been made. How system has been run in all those other countries. But now you come to Africa to come and be a president. Somebody that should rule. Somebody that should dictate. Not even dictating, you know. When I say dictate, that is to say how people should live, how people should do to let them live better life. And you, as an African president, you have nothing better to do than to go and be using the money that's supposed to be used to feed Africans. You are using this money to buy weapons and ammunition because you are thinking that somebody is your opposition and this person, you have to fight him and his people. Let me tell you now, politics is just a game, because you that you are coming to be a president, or you that you are president now, you have been chosen, you have been put in there by the people that you are saying that you are ruling. Those are the people that put you there. They put you there as, it's like a theater. Yeah, you have to play, but they are fair play with all other people. Yeah, because after 4 years there will be another voting. Yeah, politically and democratically, that you should give chance for another person to come and play that role that you were playing before as a president. It's a playing role. It is not that you were born as a man or a woman. Yeah, you were born as a woman, but you were not born as a president. So they put you there. So come and play this role. Yeah, it is not your seat where you are sitting down. It is not your seat at all. It is a temporary seat. It's a game. Yeah, a role that you are playing. Somebody should come tomorrow to come and play the same role. Yeah, so you have to play this role that all the other people that are playing with you. Some people are playing policemen. Some people are playing army, which we will not need. If you play your role as the president or as a king, very good, you will not need an army to go and be killing somebody. This army, they should just be there. They should just symbolize, a power to you, being given to you, that you control the people. But you must not kill. And this role that you are playing should not give you that sense of saying now you want to do it in reality, to be killing people in reality. Those days are gone. Let those things be past tense, where people are not civilized enough, where people are still thinking that being a president, now they have the role of being able to kill, to take life of another man because of their things or because of what the people are saying. Let the people say what they want to say. They are the one that put you there. Yeah. So if we are doing something that the people doesn't like it, allow the people to talk, because out of what they are saying, this is where you pick something that you will use to favor them, so that they will talk good about you later. You see? So not you don't have the sense to rule them. They have the sense to tell you what to do so that they will be pleased. You understand? You see, this is what I want you to know. Yeah? And because of the ignorance of the presidents in Africa up to now, yeah, this is why many, or let me say some of you, the presidents, you think you are there now you have the power, you have the access to the money, you can take any money at all you like, any amount of money, then you go and keep it in Europe, outside Africa. Let me tell you, it is like a kamikaze, it's like kamikaze play, A kamikaze is a cat that play with his own tail. He play with his tail now in front of his own face, then he saw the tail, then he said, oh, this is a mouse. Then he's playing now mouse with his own tail, grab and bite. It pains himself. This is what you are playing. If you are taking the money from Africa and you are going outside, you go and keep it outside, because your people that you are supposed to rule, to feed them with that money, they will be living in starvation. Then everything will. This is what we call backfire. Yeah, everything will not backfire on you, that you are not good, whereas you carry the money outside. For what? You alone and your family. Yeah. So how much money do you want to spend, you and your family? Yeah. Alone the salary that you are getting. Yeah. Some family. Yeah. Your own salary in a month can feed hundreds of families in Africa. So why still going there to take the money that's supposed to be used for these people? You know, don't you think that you are killing them even without using weapon? Yeah. So I'm pleading to you all the African presidents, stop buying weapons and ammunition. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. Now, apart from that, these are what I'm saying that, you know, cause all this starvation. Yeah, because we don't need them. Now, secondly, we have raw materials in Africa. We have gold, we have diamond, we have oil, we have tin, we have iron, we have silver, we have wood, you know. Trees are the wooden that people are using here in Europe to build whatever they want. They don't use only their woods. They import woods from Africa. They import. Now I want to tell you something. This is what was said in the Bible, that Abraham was commanded to go and kill his son to sacrifice that to the Lord. Yeah? But the same God shows him and gave him an animal that he should leave his son alive and sacrifice this animal to him. This is what is being shown here now, that look at this fish. It gets stranded now. This is supposed to be taken, be killed, and sent to East Africa for the people to have something eating, to have something to eat, you know. This is just that. But now instead of that, this fish is being helped now to go inside the sea again and swim away. Just for you to see how God is to the human being, but the human being did not understand what it is. This is why I'm here to let you know everything. I love you. You know? Now, there was a time that 8 Somalians were arrested. They arrested and they accused them for pirating. They said they hijacked a ship from Germany, or say from Europe, a ship. This ship came there or passing by. Okay, yeah, but these people that they did that purposely because the European and the Americans, they went to their sea. They left their own sea in America. They went to the seaside in Somalia. They were fishing. Yeah? Catching their fish. The fish that the Somalians are supposed to be living on today. Today that there is hunger there, they are supposed not to be hunger there. They are fishing, they were fishing all their fishes there. Now they fish all the fish. The Somalian fisher, when they go, nothing for them to catch as a fish for them to live and survive. Yeah? And now today they are shouting on the television, they are showing it to the whole world that they are helping Somalians, bringing food for Somalians. Why do they did that to them before? Why do they supply them weapons? Why do they supply them ammunition for them to be killing themselves while there is no food for them to eat in their own land? Yeah? Okay. Now, not only that, in this very Somalia, now they are saying that the children are dying, diseases are there. They are the people that went there, they gave millions to some people, to some political men there in this Somalia. Yeah? They gave them money for them to allow the American to come and dump the atom rubbish there. The atom waste, the atomic waste, they dumped it there in Somalia. Now the people are dying for hunger and the people are dying for sickness. Now they are coming as so-called good Samaritan that they are helping. What a shit is that? It is a shit. I am burning. I'm burning inside. It's only that you cannot see this fire in me now, you know. But I want you to know, I want to tell you that what they are doing to my children in Africa, it is coming to backfire on them, on all of them, because as at now, yeah, they are seeing that my children are dying. They are dying of hunger. Yeah, look at how the children are looking like, you know, like a monster, you know. And now they are showing this to their children here. So if anybody, any of their children are seen Africa, they say, the Africa, the arm Africa, yeah, the poor African, they don't have food to eat. Oh no, I don't want to move with Africa. They have sickness in Africa. This is how they are, and this is how they want them to be seen, the African. And I don't want that any longer. You understand? Yeah. In Africa, you will be planting. You are planting flowers. Yeah, flowers for them. They will come to you. They buy your land. Yeah, they are planting flowers. Yeah, kilometers, thousands of kilometers. Yeah, they use it for planting flowers. These flowers, they will export it from Africa to Europe, to America, to everywhere. To Europe now. Yeah, they export these flowers. Is it not when you are feed, when you are good feed enough, when your belly is full for food and you are satisfied and you feel good, that is when you can be happy, when somebody will give you a flower. Isn't it? But now in Africa, there is hunger in this East Africa, which is supposed not to be. Yeah? Now, the whole places that they used to plant flowers, why not plant their maize? Yeah? They will say now they are coming to you with maize to come and feed you. Who is that calling? Hello?
Ja, schönen guten Tag, mein Name ist Susanne Stolberg. Ich bin von der Kundenbetreuung aus Bochum. Habe ich den Herrn Janjo am Telefon?
Ja, er ist am Telefon, aber ich bin jetzt gerade beschäftigt, bitte.
Dann melden wir uns später. Bis dahin.
Danke. Jo, tschüss. You see, that is a call. You know, these people, I want to tell you now what it is. They call me because they want me to come and play with them. They call it Lotto, a game where you can win. Where they wrote me already that, yeah, I can win million, I can win thousands of, I can win a house, I can get, you know, a pension that will pay me this and this. Yes, you know, to play with them, because the money is there in excess. They know that they don't even have use for the money again. Then they are playing with it. Do you understand what I mean? They are playing with it, money, because money is nothing. Money is just, you know, it's a paper where they wrote on it, give so and so person 1,000 euro, 1,000 euro or 1,000 naira or 1,000 cedis when he bring this. Yeah, it's a paper like this. Yeah, just they wrote it on it. Then when you give it, you know, we in Africa, we have the resources that they are using for everything. Yeah. But instead of for them even to give us that money, no, they don't give money. They give weapons and ammunition. And you, African president, like I said, you know, I don't like to be rude. You know, I don't like to be rude, and I don't like to abuse or cost anybody. But I stop taking ammunition or weapons from anybody, because we don't need them. What we need is ourselves, to gather ourselves together and to reason together that what we need our land to plant yam, maize, apple, orange, whatever, cassava, everything that we need to live and survive. You know, if we see that we have enough in Nigeria to feed our people, then we supply them in Somalia. When the Somalians are good enough and they have in excess, then they supply Ghana. When Ghana is having enough and they can supply Cameroon, you know, that we supply ourselves with our food to feed ourselves, you know, instead of using the money to be buying weapon. Weapon kills our children. The children of 12, 14, they will be carrying weapon. The weapon is heavier than them. Then they will be shooting the people that bring them to this earth. Yeah? What kind of life is that? You see, what I'm saying out here is that I want us to really sit and settle and reason together. To this, what I'm saying, yeah, I want you just to have the idea of what to do. Yeah. Now, for instance, people in Somalia, as at now, supposed not to be in hunger. You know, like I was saying, the people that are doing that thing to my children, they are saying now that hunger there, hunger in Somalia, hunger in Africa. You know, I said that this thing will backfire on them. I don't want it. I don't want it to be like that. But there is not any option. They don't give me any option. They don't give any other option, because these people, they are still producing and supplying the weapons to Africa, which I don't want. I don't want it, you know. But you also in Africa, you should stop taking it. Stop ordering weapon or ammunition. Start to talk and settle everything within yourself. Because as they are killing my children, as my children are hungry in Africa, yeah, disasters will be happening where these weapons are coming from, where the atomic bomb. You look in America, they are saying that the storm, you know, the storm is stopping them. This tornado storming. Why not? It will be happening like that until they stop disturbing Africa. Any nation that disturbs Africa, the nation will never rest until Africa is, you know, having peace. There is no nation that disturbs Africa that will not be disturbed. I am saying it. I am the Jah. I am here on this earth to stop the people from killing my children, to stop the people from producing weapons. This is why I am here. And I am saying this again, and I'm repeating it again. I want you all to mark it and to put it on writing. There is no nation that will disturb Africa with their weapons and ammunition, or with their atomic rubbish that they are dumping in Africa. That very nation will be disturbed with whatever. Yeah? Water is the lightest substance on this earth. But I will use water to disturb them. You understand me? For you to know and to really realize who I am. Yeah? Even the air that you cannot get hold of, it will disturb them, because they are disturbing African. You understand? That is me. And I am doing it, and I'm saying it. Because I'm saying it, and I will do it. Because I want peace for my children in Africa. Likewise for every other people, every other nation. Yeah? But they should stop disturbing Africa, so that they also will have their peace. I love you. I love you all. Now, you see, as I said, in Somalia, there's supposed not to be such hunger. In the first place, all this kind of planting flowers and what we don't need, yeah, to survive. We don't need to be planting them. We need our land to plant what will be useful for our children to live. Secondly, look, when you watch here in Europe, they shows Animal World, yeah? The animals in South Africa, they will show Serengeti or how do they call it? They used to name them. They travel from Europe, yeah, from Germany now, for instance. They travel there and then they say, this is my land. They buy this land. They get this land from the government. They get this land from these people there, from the Einheimische. That is from the people there, from the citizen. They get this land from them. Now, then they will get animals on that land. Animals that they didn't bring from Germany. They get now animals on that land. That is their animal. All these animals, you know, there are millions. Yeah, I will show them to you right now. There are millions of animals. Yeah, born. Yeah, that you can get and, you know, hunt them to get food for the people in Somalia. Hunt those animals, kill some of them. The lions are killing and eating to satisfy their family. That is the nature. That is how it has been, you know, being programmed by the nature. Yeah, and we, the human being also, yeah, if you say God has given them to you to kill them and eat them, kill them now and eat and give them to Somalian for Somalians to survive. But what they are using them for is to teach their children how these animals are, how many this animal is about now to die off. Yeah, there are many types of lions, they say. Yeah, then now this type of lion is about to die off now. Then they need some animals for them to kill and save their life, to save the life of the lions. And my children are dying of hunger, where my children could get these animals to kill and feed themselves to be alive. You understand? So this is a miserable life, yeah, a misconcept in Africa, which we have to correct now. Now, there is no tomorrow, my dear. No tomorrow. It is now that we have to correct all these mistakes. Yeah. You see, I will show you something again. Yeah. A dog. Yeah. There are people, they eat dog meat. There are people, they eat a cat. There are people, they eat cockroach. Yeah. In Japan, in China, people eat cockroach. Yeah. They are also animal. People eat monkey. You understand me? Yeah. There are people, yeah, they eat human flesh. White men. I'm not talking about their so-called bushmen. Yeah, they used to say bushmen, they eat men. Now I'm talking about white men, that they eat human flesh. You understand?
Die Zelle dieses Häftlings ist offenbar sauber. Die Wachen haben nichts gefunden. Wladimir Nikolajew ist der wohl bekannteste Schwerverbrecher der gesamten Vollzugsanstalt. Er ist Kannibale. Erzähl, warum du hier bist. Wladimir Nikolajew, 1959 geboren, habe 2 Menschen ermordet. Daraufhin wurde ich zum Tode verurteilt. Wegen des Todesstrafenmoratoriums wurde das Urteil nicht vollstreckt. Keine Fragen, keine Beschwerden. Der Stuhl im Verhörzimmer ist in den Fußboden betoniert. Würden Sie das wieder tun? Würden Sie wieder Menschen essen? Nein. Wirklich? Ja, wirklich. Ich wollte das noch nie. Warum haben Sie es dann getan? Ich war betrunken. War Ihnen nicht seltsam zumute? Nein, es war nur etwas süßlich. Sie haben es dann auch noch verkauft? Nein, ich habe es gegen Alkohol getauscht. Was? Ich habe es getauscht gegen Alkohol.